To take it right here from the Live Impact studio, you're watching this special Weather Impact Alert edition of Live Impact News on WCNC Plus. Of course, with our weather team following the very leading edge of this storm into the Charlotte region area. We're also watching for power outages as well as traffic, your commute this morning, and the roadways. So with a storm like this, definitely don't want to travel if you can, as we watch for the winds, and it can be definitely a dangerous commute at that. So joining us this morning here on Live Impact News is Jennifer Goodwin from NCDOT. Jen, thanks for hanging with us here, standing by and under these special circumstances, I should say. What are you dealing with right now?
Well, like you said, Jane, we've been getting ready for this and treating it very seriously. As you can imagine, we haven't seen something like this in a while. I was looking at the radar a little while ago and looking at this trail of red, yellow, green, just from north to south, all across our state, covering the entire north to south border. And we've already seen several tornado warnings across the western part of the state, and it's just going to march eastward. So our statewide emergency operations center has already been activated, and we are prepared to respond, and we're prepared to do what we have to in this area. We've already had some of our crews on standby last night, just in case we were to get any calls at any of our county maintenance facilities, which fortunately we did not. But we think the biggest concern today will probably be the winds and any potential for downed limbs or downed trees. Like the school buses, when the winds reach 35 miles an hour and stay sustained at that level, we're going to have to pause our work as well. We will have to shelter in place. So we're hoping it won't get to that point, but we have to do what we must to keep our crews safe as well. But if we have to get out and take down any limbs or use chainsaws to remove them out of the road, that's what we're probably going to have to focus on. And we've also got, of course, close conversations with utility providers, because if any of those trees get caught up and tangled in any power lines, we're going to have to stay in close communication with them to make sure that those are out of the way first before we can remove any limbs out of the roadway. So the good thing is, I guess, that there's not a lot of school going on, so the traffic volumes are very low. I've been looking at the cameras this morning and seeing not a lot of vehicles out there. So we're hoping folks are staying off the roads today, because like you said, the conditions will deteriorate quickly and it will be very, very hazardous to be out driving.
Yeah, Jennifer, last time we saw each other was in January for the ice and the snow. A different animal, or is it? Do you prepare the same way? Take us a little inside baseball as you prepare and work with the multi-agencies.
Well, I guess it can be a little bit of both. You prepare for responding to a weather event, but I guess the logistics are a little bit different. We are probably using most of our own internal staff for this event. With winter weather, we rely heavily on contractors with our plowing and with our cut and shove operations. But with this, we have probably enough of our own internal forces to use our own chainsaws and our own vehicles and manpower to take care of what we must. And we've been trying to go ahead and check any of our storm drains and grates and try to remove any debris too, because heaven knows when we have those downpours that happen so quickly, that can kind of overwhelm drainage systems and cause them to back up and then pull any debris and get those into travel lanes. We don't want to see that happen either today. But we've done everything that we feel we can do to be ready for today, but we're already on standby to go take care of anything that might happen once this moves through, and any debris that might fall on any of our state maintained roads, to get them clear. But we're asking everyone to be careful and to, of course, drive as slow as possible and to maintain a safe distance between vehicles. You might even have to increase to twice the amount of following distance, because the wind combined with heavy downpours, of course, may make visibility even worse. And of course, what state law requires, when you have your windshield wipers on, you've got to have your headlights on so people can see you. I know we've been asked in the past, do you have to have your hazards on? No, that's not required. I think some people just do it because it gives them a sense of security. So, I mean, if that does help you, that's your call. But we would encourage people to make sure that they've got ways to stay informed, by, of course, following your station, local media to get the most up-to-date information, and other reputable sources like the National Weather Service or your local emergency management. Make sure it's a reputable source of information to get the right information. And also make sure you have more than one way to get the information. So if your cell phone doesn't stay charged or you lose power, make sure you have like a battery operated radio or some other way to get the latest weather updates.
Jennifer Goodwin, great reminders, and thank you for the assurances that everyone is prepared there at NCDOT. Stay safe yourself. Thanks for the update.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jane.